The ultimate symbol of my generation. Avocado toast with a bit of truffle mayo. The sole reason behind the downfall of millennials.
So you think that young people have now got the prospect of never owning a home?
Absolutely, when you're spending $40 a day on smashed avocado and coffees and not working. Of course.
I wonder, is this why I still don't own a house? This is so good. Welcome! If you love food, you're watching the right channel. This is Eatymology, where we discuss the history of the most ordinary culinary ingredients. And today, we are going to talk about this ancient green plant, the holy testicles of the Aztecs, avocado. Persea americana is an evergreen tree, native to Mexico, Central America, and South America. It belongs to the Lauraceae plant family. Avocado's closest relatives are cinnamon trees and bay leaves. But why does it have such huge seeds? I mean, enormous seeds. Because it stayed with us from a different time. Avocado evolved a long time ago, when giant animals called megaherbivores roamed the Caribbean, like these guys, and these guys, and also giant ground sloths, which were as big as giraffes. These fruits attracted these huge animals that would then eat them whole, travel far distances, poop the seeds out, leaving them to grow in a new place. That's the goal of all fruits, really. Survival and growth via seed dispersal, through animal poop. And avocado was very good at it. The only problem is that these great mammals disappeared for good about 13,000 years ago. So how did avocado trees survive? Nobody knows, really. But they did, to the great satisfaction of my generation. Avocado has been a staple food in Mexico, as well as Central and South America. The oldest discovery of an avocado pit comes from this cave, and it is about 9 to 10,000 years old. The name we use today comes from Nahuatl. Avocado was the word for testicle, and this word was later taken by the Spanish and then by the English. Why testicles? Well, have you ever seen avocados growing? Quick fact check, no? Guacamole doesn't mean testicle sauce. The original word was modified into something else that doesn't carry the same meaning, so it doesn't really mean the male organ anymore. The few surviving books of the Maya and the Aztec cultures indicate that avocados held a spiritual significance. For example, the symbol of Mayans used for the 14th month of the year in their calendar was an avocado. According to an Aztec myth, since avocados are shaped like testicles, they can transfer strength to its consumers. Originally, there were 3 different ancient types of avocado trees that had been cultivated by the Aztecs. Mexican avocados with good tolerance to cold. Their skin has a purple-black color. Guatemalan avocados, which have a tougher, thicker skin. And the West Indian avocados, which are the largest of the avocado varieties. They have a smooth, easy to peel, light green skin and a slightly sweet taste. After many years of cultivation, we have more than 30 varieties of avocados today. The 2 most famous variants are the Fuerte from Mexican avocados and the Hass, a hybrid of the Mexican and the Guatemalan. So how come almost everybody in the Western world eats Hass and not the other variants? To find the answer, we need to look at the history of modern-day avocado cultivation. Avocado first appeared in Europe after the great colonizations. There is some debate around which European conqueror tried avocado first. Martín Fernández de Enciso, a Spanish navigator and geographer, wrote the first book that mentioned avocados. Gonzalo Fernández de Oviedo, Spanish historian, described
aguacate
in his book as a pear-like fruit similar to butter, and he said it was very delicate and it had a good taste. However, some literature suggests that Hernando Cortés was the first European to try the plant. Regardless of which man tasted first the testicles of the gods, avocados had been cultivated in the area for thousands of years before they arrived. After this, avocado consumption slowly started to spread in Europe. When they reached France, the Sun King Louis XIV nicknamed avocados la bonne poire because he believed they restored his lagging libido. Until the mid-19th century, avocados were known as alligator pears in the United States. This name didn't really appeal to the public. People weren't too interested in avocados till the mid-20th century. According to legend, in 1926, a Californian postman, Rudolf Hass, started growing some avocados at home. After the plants bore no fruit, Hass was tempted to cut them down. Following the advice of one of his friends, he let the trees grow more. One of the trees became stronger and began bearing odd, bumpy fruits. His trees grew quickly and produced an impressive amount of fruit by only the second or third year. So he patented the tree on his name, hence the name Hass Avocado, in 1935 and started selling seedlings that were propagated from the cuttings of the mother tree. Hass avocados quickly became the most widespread type of avocados because they generally have a longer harvest season than other varieties, and their thicker skin makes them more suitable for handling and shipping long distances. The mother of all Hass trees grew up to 20 meters and it died in 2002 from root rot infection. At the beginning of their fame, avocados were seasonal fruits. They were marketed as luxury food or the aristocrat of salad fruits, making them quite expensive. If one were to impress their guests, they served avocado with prawn as an elegant appetizer.
This body needs good nutrition, including vitamins A, B1, C, E, potassium, niacin, iron. And this body gets them all in California avocados for just 153 calories in a luscious half shell.
Who didn't want to eat avocado after an ad like this? There was one problem though. Most people ate avocados unripe because they wanted to buy the green and shiny ones. Black avocados were considered ugly. Have you ever tried eating unripe avocados? To educate people and to promote eating avocados ripe, the California Avocado Commission came up with a mascot, Mr. Ripe Guy. His job was to convince people that ripe avocados may look gross, but they are actually super tasty. In the mid-90s, he also gained a human partner via competition. Miss Ripe was selected from a bunch of women who best represented the healthy lifestyle and wellness. So is this when avocado toast was born? Not exactly. The avocado toast as we know it today was created in Australia, Sydney, at a cafe run by Bill Granger in 1993. He said he had no idea what he was starting when he first put avocado toast on his menu.
The other one is avocado toast. While flattering, I'm sure someone else put toast and avocado together before me, but maybe I was the first one to put it on a menu and the first one to put it in a book. So maybe it was just a bit of luck. But who would have thought avocado toast?
A decade after, Gwyneth Paltrow put avocado toast in her 2013 cookbook, It's All Good. Probably this is the moment when avocado toast went from being an ordinary toast to a cultural phenomenon, which stigmatizes a generation. Today, while avocados are still grown in California and Florida, the majority sold in supermarkets worldwide come from South Central Mexico. Since they are so popular, avocado production quickly became a highly profitable business. And here we have to talk a little bit about the shady side of our beloved green spread. The increase in production has led to considerable issues for local communities. Local forests are cut down to make space for the more profitable avocado trees, which threaten the native flora and fauna. In Mexico, avocado plantations are a lucrative business, so they've grabbed the attention of drug cartels. There are places where producers have to work with armed bodyguards to prevent being kidnapped or murdered. In Chile, where the climate is extremely dry, avocado trees use up all water. Local rivers are drying up, leaving citizens without fresh water. It takes about 283 liters of water to produce 1 kilogram of avocados. So if you love avocados just like me, what can you do? First of all, always make sure nothing goes to waste. And if you are also concerned about the environmental damage that your daily creamy green goodness could cause, you can try to substitute your morning avocado toast occasionally with other alternatives, just like almond butter, hummus, or smashed peas. I hope you enjoyed today's episode about avocados. If you did, become part of this culinary history adventure by subscribing and get notified of the newest episode by ringing the bell. See you next time!